Hey y'all, I gotta get myself ready. I went to the pool today. Look at this arm. I mean, it's still jiggly. It's still jiggly. However, do y'all see this muscle coming in? Like, come on now. I know y'all see that. Hold on, let me try and flex it again. So y'all see the muscles coming in? Look at this. Look at my forearm. Should it be this strong? I'm just saying. All right, let me gather all my stuff before we get started. I don't know why it just won't send me to the site like it used to. I got to do all of this. Okay. Let me share my screen. And then I got to go on YouTube and make sure that they paying me my pennies, okay? Mm. Yeah, I went swimming. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like swimming is probably the best thing aside of for my kids. Constance. Like, where would I be without swimming? I'm just saying. All right. Shout out to all the people who watched the live yesterday, whether you were in the live or you watched it on replay. Thank you. Okay. Share. Okay, we are here. I got a whole schedule this time around. So I did this 100-day challenge before, and it was just like I was winging it. Just winging it, y'all. This time I have a whole curriculum, and it includes movies. So and I found some free movies for us. So it'll be free movies that I can show. If they demonetize me, we're gonna have problems because I found the free ones. Okay, in the non-copyright movies that we can watch for our Spanish. What else? Oh, we're going to be reading. Like, there's reading on here though, so we're good. We're going to be doing reading. We're going to be doing our vocabulary, obviously, and we're going to be watching movies together. And hopefully, if I get in like a good group, we actually have time to have conversation, so that we can practice with one another. I'm gonna see if I could pull in some native Spanish speakers, because I'm not gonna say how I know these people, but I know some Spanish speakers. I'm just saying. Okay, so where are we? We are on day 3, lesson 3 of Unit 1, Chapter 1. Okay. Each day is a new lesson. Each day is a new lesson. So for the first week, it'll be like you can base the number, lesson number off of the day. So lesson number 3 for day 3. After that, it won't match. So My nails are breaking. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me get this one piece of nail off and then we can press. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back. We still have to finish our vocabulary. Okay. I think this was the last one. We did weather. We did days of the week, and then we doing salutations and small talk. Okay. Good day.
Buen día.
Buen día. Good day. Buen día. Gentleman.
Caballero.
Caballero. Caballero.
Señor.
Lo siento. Sir. Mr. Señor. Ma'am. Miss.
Señora.
Señora. Miss for a younger person, like Mrs. Lo siento, MRS stands for Mrs. So Mrs. So she's probably married or she's older. It would be Senora. Miss this is what I was told. It can be someone who is younger, like a young lady. It could be an older woman who is not married, or it can be for a not married or has no children, or it can be for a mid-range woman who is younger than the person talking to her. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, Miss.
Señorita.
Señorita. What's new?
¿Qué hay de nuevo?
¿Qué hay de nuevo? What's up?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? How is it going?
¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal? And so the direct translation was this is not. ¿Qué tal is directly translated to English would be how's it going? Not how is it going. It would be a conjunctive. It is. So it'd be how's it going? ¿Qué tal? Very.
Muy.
Muy. Very well.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Not very well.
No muy bien.
No muy bien. Notice for this particular instance, not is replaced with no. This should help you a lot. I am not going. No, I am not. No is replaced of not. All you do is take off that T. No muy bien. So.
Más o menos.
Boy, say that again.
Más o menos.
Okay. He's saying más o menos, pero you can say más o menos. I don't know what menos is. I don't know. Okay. But más o menos, every culture is going to have like a more colloquial way of saying it. Bored.
Aburrido.
Aburrido. Happy.
Contento.
Contento. This is also not a direct translation. A direct translation of happy is feliz. A direct translation of contento is content. I'm good. I'm chilling, right? Like I'm cool. So for the purpose of this particular learning platform or learning program, you can say contento, just so that we can get the answers right when it's time to take our quizzes and stuff. But happy is feliz and contento is content. Angry.
enojado,
enojado, enojado, stressed,
estresado,
estresado, nervous,
nervioso,
nervioso,
ocupado,
oops, busy, ocupado. And busy, ocupado is similar, it's the same, I guess. In English, ocupado would more correlate with being occupied, which is a fancier way of saying busy. So it's not a direct translation, but it means the same. Worried,
preocupado,
preocupado. Relaxed,
relajado.
relajado. And you?
¿Y tú?
Y tú, remember, tú is informal. Pleased to meet you.
Encantado de conocerlo.
Encantado de conocerlo. What do y'all notice about the Spanish version? It's a movie. I wish we could watch that movie. Let me tell y'all. I wish we could watch that movie, but we can't together. You can watch it on your own. But encanta, pleased, to be pleased. Encantado de conocerlo. Oh, and we can watch, and we're going to be doing songs as well. I found some songs that we can learn together. Likewise,
Igual.
igual. That's very kind of you.
Muy amable.
Muy amable. The reason it appears extra long is because remember, those, I guess this would be considered a verb, those like verbs and kind of like verbs. Forgetting the name, y'all. Remember, they have the who it's talking to, they have it inside of the word itself. So amable is probably a more than likely a what do you call it? No sé. It's not the word to be kind. It's you are kind. So the ble at the end is referencing you being kind. So muy amable. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. You're welcome.
Con gusto.
Con gusto. Pero you can also say de nada. I don't know which one is more like chill, like which one is more acceptable for everyday speaking. But I know de nada. And then you have another one. Con gusto. Bye.
Chao.
Ciao.
Chao.
Take care.
Cuídate.
Cuídate. And actually that's you take care. Remember, cuídate is you take care. Here's another way to say cuídate. I mean, take care.
Cuídense.
Cuídense. See you later.
Nos vemos más tarde.
Nos vemos más tarde. Interesting. The más is there. Nos vemos más tarde. You'll see it when it tells us, when it teaches us. See you later can be just nos vemos. Nos vemos. Or like see you. I hope it goes well with you.
Que te vaya bien.
Que te vaya bien. I like to pronounce the ve because for me personally, the B sound for the ve makes no sense. But the proper Spanish way is to pronounce the V as a B. So instead of V sound, it's B sound. I will continue practicing V. Que te vaya bien.
Que te vaya bien.
Que te vaya bien. See you soon. Nos vemos pronto. Oops.
Nos vemos pronto.
Nos vemos pronto. See you tomorrow.
Nos vemos mañana.
Nos vemos mañana. And that is it. At the end, we will do our flashcards again. We will do the flashcards and see if we remember them. So let's begin the lesson.
Let's learn how to say, I'm fine.
Estoy bien.
Estoy bien.
Now let's learn I.
Yo.
Yo.
Although we do not usually need
Yo.
I in Spanish, it is a useful pronoun to learn.
Okay.
Do you remember how to say to be?
Estar. Let's see if I said it right.
Estar.
Hey.
Listen and repeat the following,
Estoy.
which means I am.
Estoy. I want you to practice this. This helps me. I don't know if it's going to help you, but it helps me to close my eyes and say the word that they're telling me to say, or the phrase or the sentence when we get there. Dice, estoy. But close your eyes when you say it.
Now, how do you say I am?
Estoy.
Estoy.
Listen carefully.
Bien.
Means fine. Let's hear that one more time.
Bien.
Bien. Bien.
Nice. Now practice saying fine.
Bien.
Bien.
But you see, I'm saying bien. He's saying bien. He's enunciating each letter.
Now, how do you say I am?
Estoy.
Estoy.
Nice. Now practice saying fine.
Bien.
Bien.
Here is how you would say thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias.
What's the way to say thank you?
Gracias.
Gracias.
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say I'm fine, thank you.
Estoy bien, gracias.
Estoy bien. Gracias.
Woo woo.
Try this one,
Y.
which means
Y.
and.
Y.
Now, try your best to figure out how to formally say and you?
We already know what you is formally. Ready? Y usted?
¿Y usted?
Now, can you figure out how to say I'm fine and you in a formal situation?
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
How do you say I'm fine, thank you?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Estoy bien. Gracias.
How do you say I'm fine and you in a formal situation?
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
Here is how you would say to.
También.
También. También. They go bien at the back. Not sure why. También.
How do you say too?
También. And the accent, we're going to look up the accent so that we can have clarity on what they mean and when they are to be
También.
used. También. And when they are meant to be used. Because there's also another accent. I forgot what it's called. But it's like a little swiggly line that goes above the N and N, or the N, and it makes N. Yeah.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, I'm fine too?
Estoy bien también.
Estoy bien también.
Estoy bien también.
Estoy bien también.
And it almost as if it has emphasis. It gives the letter emphasis. And that's a very like Asian-ish, I would say Asian, Middle Eastern. I see a lot of those languages do stuff like that. Like there is a signifying of how deep, they would say, they would call it like long or short, how much emphasis you give to the letter.
How do you say, I'm fine, thank you?
Yo también, gracias.
Estoy bien,
Oh.
gracias.
Lo siento. Yo estoy bien, gracias.
How do you say, I'm fine, and you? In a formal situation.
Estoy bien, ¿y usted?
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
Nice. Now practice saying, I'm fine too.
Estoy bien también.
Estoy bien también.
Now, let's learn, you're welcome. Ready?
De nada.
De nada.
Let's hear it again.
De nada.
De nada. Now, y'all see that it says you're welcome, de nada. But we just learned another way to say you're welcome. I have no clue. I can't remember what it was. Pero I guess there are two ways to say it.
How do you say, you're welcome?
De nada.
De nada.
How do you say, I'm fine, thank you?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Estoy bien, gracias.
Nice. Now practice saying, I'm fine too.
Estoy bien también.
Estoy bien también.
How do you say, you're welcome?
De nada.
De nada.
De nada. I just realized de nada is separated. I always say it like it's de nada. De is, I guess, you is some kind of way to say you are, and nada, welcome. De nada. De nada. Let's hear it again.
De nada.
De nada. No sé.
Up for a challenge? How would you say, she is fine?
Está bien.
Está bien.
Boop, chicka, boop, chicka, boop, chicka, boop, chicka, boop, chicka. Why am I playing around like I should already know this? Sorry, y'all. My memory is bad.
Ella está bien.
Is also correct.
Okay. So if you said ella está bien, it's correct.
Based on what you already know, how would you say, he is fine?
Está bien, or I know they're going to say, él está bien.
Está bien.
Here is how you would say, tired.
Cansado.
Cansado.
Nice. Now practice saying, tired.
Cansado.
Cansado.
Based on what you already know, how would you say, he is tired?
Está cansado.
Está cansado.
Remember, está is to be, that person is, right? He, she, it, está. Do not forget.
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say, she is tired.
Está cansada. Because it's feminine, talking about a female.
Está cansada.
Did you answer?
Está cansado.
Or,
Ella está cansado.
this is almost correct. However, in Spanish, the adjective must reflect the gender of the noun it modifies. In general, masculine nouns and their adjectives end in
O.
and feminine nouns and adjectives end in
A.
In this case, we know the gender of the adjective because we know the gender of the person we are talking about.
But here's the thing, y'all. See what she just said? Because we know the gender of the person we're talking about. But if this was translated, está cansada, you would only know that it's about a female because of the I at the end of cansada. So in your mind, even if they say you don't have to, in your mind, remember it's ella está cansada, so that you can remember that it's talking about a feminine noun. The person or thing is feminine, because nouns here is tricky, because there are, as you know, well, you'll learn, objects are also separated in categories of masculine and feminine. So like the table, it's a noun. The table, there is in English, it's not masculine or feminine. It's just a table. But in Spanish, the table is a feminine noun. La mesa. So you always want to keep in your mind the article. Is it a feminine noun or is it a masculine noun? Is the thing that you're talking about feminine, used as feminine or used as masculine? I told y'all these Spaniards were obsessed and they micromanaged. They were obsessed with gender and they micromanaged. I'm just saying.
How do you say, I'm fine, and you? In a formal situation.
Estoy bien, ¿y usted?
Estoy bien. ¿Y usted?
Nice. Now practice saying, I'm fine too.
Estoy bien, también.
Estoy bien también.
How do you say, you're welcome?
De nada, de nada.
De nada.
Let's hear you say, she is tired.
Está cansada.
Está cansada.
Here's a new one. How would you say, you are tired, to a man in a formal situation?
To a man, I think it would still be está cansado.
Usted está cansado.
Usted está cansado. Okay. Usted, you formally are tired. Usted está cansado. Usted, remember, usted replaces you formally, and the informal is tú. Tú estás, I guess it would be. You formal. Usted está cansado.
Spanish dictionaries usually use the masculine singular form of an adjective as the base form, and we will do the same. If we do not specify, assume we are looking for the masculine singular form of the adjective. When you need to answer using a feminine or plural form of an adjective, we will always let you know.
So because this probably was a male-dominated and male ruling culture where Spanish came out of, the language came out of, all roads start with the masculine. All roads start with the male. And so as she stated, if you're not listening, or maybe her monotone is, start with masculine singular. So start with el, o at the end, assume o at the end, el, and singular, meaning don't add no like plural form, no ese, which is interesting because if it's informal, it will be, even if it's a masculine, it would still be plural. But you start with no s, no signifier that it is more than one.
What's the way to say thank you?
Gracias.
Gracias.
Do you remember how to say and you in a formal setting?
Y usted.
¿Y usted?
Y usted.
How do you say too?
También.
También.
What's the way to say she is fine?
Está bien.
Está bien.
Now try and say he is fine.
Está bien. Él está bien.
Está bien.
Nice. Now practice saying tired.
Cansado.
Cansado.
Remember, we start with the masculine singular no matter what. Well, I can't say no matter what because I don't know Spanish well enough. And I know based on English, there's always exceptions to the rule.
How do you say he is tired?
Está cansado.
Está cansado.
Woo, woo. Let me see if it's what you call it. Okay, we are on chapter 4 for tomorrow. Please go over your words, your vocabulario. That means watch this video again, write them down. I will try to do my homework today. I will try to do my homework and write down the vocabulary we learned for today. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for lesson 4, day 4. We're on a great start. We're having a great start, on the right track to this 100 days. Hopefully, I'll be speaking Spanish by the end of it. I'm sick of this crap. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tell your peoples about us. And